Alright, I am back for the dollar box. I was at one sale. It was half off everything, so I kind of saw this one. It was 10 cents, and then she told me everything was half off. That was where I got in the last video. I think I got the little Vikings football, and then the Winnie the Pooh planter from her. And so anyway, I got this whole box for $1. I was going through, I saw, like I said, it was 10 cents a piece, so, you know, half off be a nickel a piece, and I saw a couple of the Hot Wheels, or the cheap imitation, generic looking Hot Wheels, so I just didn't feel like going through it all, and I just said, well, we went for the whole box, so she said $1. So, let's see what's in there. I know there's a couple cars, but maybe I should just dump all this out like I did the other video, and see if I can do it without knocking everything on the floor. Maybe. Probably wasn't the greatest idea, but okay, I don't look like anything fell on the floor. Maybe. Okay. There you go. You can just stare at a cardboard box for a minute while I flip this thing over. Okay, here we go. I don't know what this was doing. Probably just a little liner. It must have been a fruit. There we go. It's a very rare, uncut fruit and grain cereal bar, uncut sheet. That's got to be worth at least $1,000 right there. No, I'm just kidding. I think that was just a liner. It must have been I assume that's what the box was for. Let's see, a little toy knife. Let's see, an old, I don't know if that's old, but that's Matchbox. Got some paint on it. Wiffle ball. Some plastic toy steampunk glasses. No. Let's see, a pumpkin pencil. I think this is a bracelet. I don't know what that is. The heck is that? It says Julius and has a monkey. I'm not sure what Julius the monkey is, but some of you out there might. You might have kids. Oh, here's one of those little. Okay. The Star of David. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I don't know what that's made out of. Some kind of weird plastic. And let's see. Ooh, there we go. Oh, actually, that wasn't all beat up. One of those little Tamagotchis. Or no, that's the McDonald's thing. So, oh, I guess it's not a. I don't think that's an electric one. I don't know. Who knows? So, moving on. I don't want this to be an hour video. Looks like there's a lot of little McDonald's toys. So those there, I'll bag those up and sell those in the booth. That's another little thing I like to bag up, especially if it's, you know, if I get a bunch of them from the, you know, like a bunch of Cars, the movie, or something like that, or like this, a bunch of little dinosaur toys. I'll put those in a bag. And there's some little doll, another little dinosaur thing, a little toy lay. Another toy lay. Maybe I'll wear those next time I'm at the garage sales. Let's see. A little toy skateboard. Car. Another of these little balls. This is actually at a different sale, but I don't know what these go to. Just like those little Jesus things on the last video. Let's see. Here we go. A little Formula 1 car. Police tow truck. I don't know what that is. So, it's a Mercedes-Benz 300 SL from Corgi. It's pretty banged up. Another little, is this Happy Meal or something? Toy. A couple more dinosaurs. A squirt gun. Another little car, tow truck or something that's broken. But a lot of these I'll just bag these up. I like to put these little cars in a bag for like $6 for, I think it's $3, so 50 cents a piece. Those go pretty good. Little Tonka truck. And if they're better ones, I can, you know, but it doesn't look like there's much here from what I know. I don't know a lot about those, but some of these little Tonka ones, sometimes they can get $1 or $2 a piece just for those, but there we go. God, that looks so, I think it looks a lot like me. Oh, let's see. Shark. I don't know what this. Oh, a little cap gun. paper cap gun bullets, or what you want to call them. So, truck. See, a couple more little cars, another wiffle, or like a generic wiffle ball, or almost looks like a homemade wiffle ball. I don't know what they did to this thing, but I didn't think you could make a wiffle ball look any cheaper than that. Then I don't know what this is supposed to be. Another little weird toy. Let's see. Oh, a Hot Wheels monster truck. There's a lot of little banged up ones. So, Tony's Pizza. Metropolitan Heating and Fuel Oil truck. So, I guess I should have been counting. Oh, here's a lock. I don't know if the key's in here. Not that that really matters. It's not going to be worth a lot of money today. Let's see, there's a Jeep. Hope you can see this. I know my lighting in here isn't all that great. My camera sucks. So, try to get through this as fast as I can. So as you can see, this is not a lot of money, but, you know, just bagging up. I easily make my buck back just on bagging up some of these cars for, you know, 6 for $3. So, and then these little miscellaneous, you know, like here, SpongeBob stuff. I'll get like 6 little SpongeBob, 8 little SpongeBob toys and put them in a bag for $3. Here's like a little, well, maybe it's not. I thought it was a bouncy ball, but it doesn't want to bounce. Then something, a knob off some kind of toy. A couple pieces of chalk over here. Throw that away. Let's see, an old one here. I don't know, an old matchbox. That's really banged up. And then, let's see. Oh, this must be. Oh, this is one of the little chalk ones, like a little Happy Meal toy or something like that. Like a little chalkboard. Oh, here we go. A little sort of candy dispenser or something for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And a little gun. I don't know what that shoots, if that's a squirt gun or what that is. But a little gun. Another little toy necklace lay. Let's see, a Mickey Mouse button. Which is happy for you, first place. Or yay for you, first place. I don't know what this the hell. Oh, it's a rabbit teeter totter. Interesting. And then a little wolf guy. I don't know what this is. This is supposed to be from like Twilight or something. I don't know. A Twilight action figure? I don't know what that is. This is a bigger size. I can't even see where it says who the manufacturers on that. Anyway, it's a little, I don't know what that is, some little toy. And let's see, a little ball, a Warriors basketball. And let's see, this is a play school. Okay, the wheels are a little bent on it, but so nothing too great in here, and I didn't expect much in a dollar thing, but like I said, just for the cars, that's all I pretty much bought it for. So a couple more cars. And the kid who played with these, man, he really, you know, he played with them like I played with mine when I was a kid. Except for most of mine never even got past the paint. I would scrape the paint off, I didn't like the color, and try to repaint it, or melt crayon on them and spray paint them and whatever. So, but people will still buy them if they're banged up like that. I sell a ton of them. So I know in my that trailer stuff that I bought with all the Hot Wheels, I've been going. I think I made my money just off the Hot Wheels, and I haven't even touched. I think it was one container so far. So I've done a ton of those this fall. I still have a bunch of them bagged up, and tons that I haven't even got to yet. So another little T-Rex. And let's see. Top Gear Overdrive, Nintendo 64. Always like to look at the inside to see if those are missing. Oh, they're all there, so I'll have to test that out, see if that works. Not sure what that one goes for, but a couple bucks probably. Not much, probably more than that with usually the racing games. My little book about God. That's another thing that sells really well is kids books. Usually the vintage ones, but even modern kids books will sell pretty well. Peanuts. And this hasn't been written in, so that's good. That one's pretty banged up. And you know, some of these ones that aren't really much, you know, something I think I won't even be able to sell in my booth, I'll just, you know, either give it to my little nephew if he's interested in it, or, you know, donate it to like Savers or Goodwill or something. Touch and Feel Halloween. You got his little Harry Potter wizard thing, a cat. And all you feel is stubble. It actually feels like sandpaper. And a fuzzy cat. Cool. Let's get a pet. And Spring Friends. Little puzzle thing. This one's been written in. So let's see, a Bug's Life book. I come across a ton of these. These aren't really much, but I can still get $1 for these, even though this was probably originally, it says it was 99 cents, but Disney and those kind of stuff sells pretty good in the booth for kids' books. Some more Disney. See, you got Hop on Pop, Dr. Seuss. Pretty crusty there. Animal Friends. And Tick-Tock Time. Teaching how to tell time. Parent and Young. And then, I don't know what this is. Does it open up? Oh, it's like a little, oh, this gets a little Connect 4 game, or something like that. I don't know, I assume that's what that's supposed to be. Oh, here we go. But I don't have any of the little poker chips, whatever you call them, that you slide in there. Another one of the chalkboards that must be where this chalk came from. So I just throw that one out. That's it for the dollar box. So didn't find the key for this. So I'll see if at the next sale that I go to, I keep running into big box lots like that. That's kind of the things I like to buy. Most of them are, you know, you make a couple bucks off them. You know, like I said with the cars in there, I should have counted them up to see how many there were, but it was probably 25, 26, we'll say, if I, you know, make 4 or 5 little bags, you know, that'll be like $12, so just off the cars alone, so it's not too bad for $1. So I think that's it for now. I don't have anything else coming up for a video that I can think of, so other than next week when I go out Saturday, hit some sales. Throughout the week I'm working on making some, or doing photos, working on the eBay store, that kind of thing, so I think that's it for now, so thanks for watching.